Okay, so I've called this company about trespassing on my property, and you see there in the background there's a man in a truck. Just spoke to him, as Oval, and he was going to come on my property again today without my permission to cut this. So they were on my property months ago, called the company, they haven't called me back. They trespassed, left this dirt, left that meat tracks, left garbage. There's coffee cups all along the highway. All done without permission, trespassing on my property. Everywhere else, they did everything in the ditch. They could have worked in the ditch here, but they didn't. It's hardly a ditch, it's very shallow. This is Rogers. So here is more damage that they've done. They've changed the grade here, pushed up all the debris on the side. It's lower here. They had their machines all along the property, right down there. This used to have coverage to keep people from trespassing on my property, and they cut all that growth down. So now I'll have more issues with people trespassing until that grows back. There is a culvert here. There was a culvert here for drainage. Rogers, all done, did all this work without permission to come on my property. Why would they trespass? It's illegal to trespass. They could be arrested for doing so. And then I've called the company and they don't call back. So this is video 3 of 3, just showing this from the other side. It took me years to grow the brush up here, so there was no access, and just tore it all down. So now I have no privacy. Now I'm going to have to deal with other trespassers for the next several years. And as I walk further, it gets worse. As it is right now, I can't walk my property because it's too wet and muddy from the change in grade they've caused. So I got to walk along the highway here. Damn shame I can't walk my own property. Thanks Rogers and thanks Ledcor, an American company working in Canada, trespassing my wetlands protected property, ruining the experience of me enjoying my land. Like, why in the hell is an American company doing work for Rogers? With all the BS, the way the Americans are treating Canadians right now, why are they doing this work? And I did mention wetlands protected. Here's another area where they've ruined my privacy. Cut down all the trees and brush I took years to build up to prevent people trespassing. And look at that. Oil in the ditch here. Who knows how much other oil has been absorbed into the ground already? Canadian or runoff. This is what American companies do to Canadian land. They think they can just come on my property with no consent, trespassing, which is a criminal act, damage it, destroy the environment. My property runs all the way back down there. I'm too tired and too upset to walk it now. Nothing but garbage thrown along the highway here. I don't know if it's from the workers or not. My property goes all the way to that stop sign. It's 45 acres. This is the northeast property line along Highway 34. That's from the workers above. This is just disgusting. They could have easily ran all the line along the ditch here like they did for everybody else. It's not even a deep ditch. It's very shallow and it's very wide. Somehow they decided to go on my property. I never got a door knocker. They think that by giving a door knocker that gives them permission. Even if I did receive it, that is bullshit. It does not give them permission. And it's a bit of a lie because they said the only reason they came on my property is because they hit some rocks or some very frozen ground, so they had to divert. So Ledcor, American company working in Canada, taking Canadian profits away. I don't want you on my property anymore. If you do, I will arrest you. I'll call the police to have them finish the arrest. And you have to remove this line off my property. I don't want anything to do with it. I don't care what it costs you. Do the right thing. You never should have trespassed.